Hello there, this is Rom coming back at you with yet another car video. Yeah, a man can learn a lot from the average looking players. Because I'm going to tell you what, like I always say, I'm out here in the real world. I mean, many people call me the field master because, I'm going to be real. A lot of shit that's online is on some bullshit. That's why even with my stuff, I say go out and find out for yourself. Because you got to live in the real world. But, online and stuff, people will watch what's online and they'll have you thinking in order to get a woman, you got to be like some 6'2", square jawed white guy. Yeah, right. Let's just keep it honest. Let's keep it honest. Anybody who don't even look like that, even some other white guys, if you go by what they say online, they in trouble. But in the real world, if you take an honest look at the guys getting pussy, some guys got multiple women, whatever, they ain't winning because of their looks, definitely. I mean, even the women will say they don't look good. You can't say status. You don't know who they are. They don't have they ain't online or anything. They ain't no superstar. And shit, half the time if they working, maybe a regular job and shit. But they be getting women like a champ. So obviously there's something there. Because I'm talking about the real world. I ain't talking about all this fake ass shit. Motherfuckers be like measuring faces and talking about celebrities. What good is that going to do you? Shit, I'm talking in the real world. You out and about every day. And, and let me address that thing, because some dudes will say, well, they ain't getting the fine ones. Very few men are. There ain't that many dimes. You can call them dimes, but like I said, could they compete in a beauty contest? Shout out Master Teacher BGS. He broke that shit down, that game down succinctly. Could they compete in and he was a former photographer. So he got more of an eye than the average person. Because even though I always argue, I always point out shit ain't objective, still get some consensus looks. And, some consensus, like most people gonna look and see, oh, okay, this person fine. Damn, look at this truck pulling around. Go ahead, bro. All right, bro. You all up in this lane, bro. All up on the curb. God damn. They don't give a fuck. Anyway. Check it out, though, right? Seriously. You be looking at, even when you talk about fine women, let's just say consensusly fine women. I say, not the 8 to 10 range, but above average. They be hitting on against some above average women, and even then they still be getting some consensus fine women and stuff. But you look at them and immediately dudes are like, well, why she with him? And even as much as I talk body game, I've known some dudes, they straight player, don't look like they even been near a gym. I just saw a picture. Anybody got my book Nice Guys and Players, I talk about this guy I learned a lot from named Jim. Now dude 59 years old, and that dude's never been cut. Always had some chubbiness to him. About 5'8", and women used to be camped out in front of his house. Some of the women he got with, I was like, God damn. I mean, shit, that dude was married to a woman looking like Nia Long. So I'm like, hold the fuck up. But what is it these average looking players have? And I've said it several times. You still got to talk to the women. They connect to the women. That's all it is. Shoot. Nah, they ain't going to win no modeling contract. And, these dudes on here that be measuring faces and shit, they probably be like, eat this and that. But you got to look at the big picture and see, even then, what the fuck? Somebody dropped some shit, some trash. Even then, you still got to look at you got to look at more, because game ain't just, because you got guys talking about, well, it's just money, status, and looks. First of all, as I said, most women don't mind being with a man they look better than. You know? They don't mind it. Shit. That one, somebody had mentioned that one woman, this movie called Milena. If you hear this, whoever mentioned that movie, to check it out. Shout yourself out in the comments. But it was about this real, it was like on that video I was talking about dimes and stuff, and it was talking about this real beautiful woman. And, the woman in this movie, it was based on during World War II Italy. And this woman was played by Monica, I think Bellucci or something like that. Whatever the case, she's considered consensusly beautiful. But she was married to, what's his name? Damn, what's that guy's name? I think Victor Cassell or something like that. Some dude who, I seen him mentioned, and, he wasn't seen as a fashion model. Now that same woman with Tim Burton. Now somebody might say, well, status and shit. Well, let's put it like this. Okay, give you the status. But then how long that lasts? Thing about status, it can come and go. You can get your 15 minutes of fame, probably get some pussy behind it. But then afterwards, you ain't gets nothing. And money, how they supposed to know you got money? Some of the motherfuckers who got... Look, let me explain something with money. Women can't really look and tell money. They can try, but they can't. Because some of the most expensive stuff is not name brand. Seriously, somebody could wear like polos and Lacoste and Calvin, Gucci and all that shit. But all of that is like directed to middle class. The real rich, they'll look ordinary. They'll wear an ordinary t-shirt, but that's a $300 t-shirt. So they ain't gonna stand out to somebody who don't know. Oh Lord, seen something else politically related, but we ain't gonna get into the conversation. We ain't gonna get in. I'm leaving that alone. I don't feel like arguing with people. But whatever the case, you be seeing some average looking dudes, even the women call them average. Shoot, sometimes women call them medium ugly and be going crazy over them. Because see, understand one thing with a woman, or let's just understand one dynamic period. Looks are great, but that just gets you over there. And really looks, that's passive. That's a feminine quality. When you see these average looking men, you can learn a lot from them because they doing two things. One, they just communicating with the woman. They making a connection with the woman. Even if the woman don't think he's all that attractive, as long as he's fixing up. Because remember, psychologically, women don't, they want to be the better looking one. And they should be. They should be. That's like in that example with Monica Bellucci, or whatever her name is, Italiano and stuff. I'll put her name Wikipedia. Y'all can look up herself who she dealt with. And you get a lot of women like that. Now that's a famous example, but you guys, if you go out, there's some average looking dudes who getting some women who are decent, who definitely look better than them, because the woman's supposed to look better. Anybody caught up in thinking a man's supposed to look better, you straight up sus. No, I'm just gonna say that. As long as a man gotta fix up. But, part of it is he's communicating, the other part is just being masculine. That dude's just being masculine. And women gonna respond to that energy. A guy got out there doing something. He ain't just sitting back. Because like when I talk about masculine energy on Fridays, that's a powerful thing. That's even more powerful. That's why you might see some dude, he ain't gonna be no fashion model or anything. And he ain't gonna score high on some of these sus dudes like doing other people's face. But you don't really want that. You want to be that man on that more rougher side anyway. And I'm saying, you know what? You don't have to listen to me. Take your ass outside. Actually talk to these dudes. If you got any player friends, ask yourself why they getting some. Now, just to be clear, yeah, if a motherfucker handsome and all that, and you know, he stands out in the crowd and he know how to connect with women, yeah, he gonna win. No, he gonna do his thing. But how many dudes out there like that though? Let's just be real. How many dudes? These women still popping out babies, pushing some shit, still fucking. These women still fucking because they still want sex. They still want sex, and you can't say who a woman want. You cannot say who a woman want, because one thing, because I would say this, if you think, okay, if you see a woman with an average looking dude, how many dudes can say they know that woman personally to know what she really wants? Or to know she's settled or anything like that? You don't know. See, a lot of dudes be talking shit. How many, like, look, let's just be real on something. How many motherfuckers out there? I was trying to get to use to say, man, but it's not, fuck the bullshit. Fuck, how many motherfuckers out there actually talk to women to find out? Because the bottom line is they looking at different shit. Yeah, they look at the face, but they looking at the body, they looking at the clothes. And the main thing they looking at, or really, they looking to, they feeling a guy. So they might feel comfortable with a guy who, you know, he might not be all that to other men, which he don't need to be. He's making the vagina of women tingle. Because women looking at men totally different. Totally different. And dude, it's some faggoty ass shit if a man be like, well, you shouldn't be getting any. You don't know what that woman sees. No, it really is. You don't have that woman's vagina. And they looking at a lot of stuff. And just talking with a lot of women, yeah, they're like a handsome face. Yeah, they'll like it. But if they come across a guy who, alright, but he hit them on other shit, multiple shit, you know, they like how he dressed, they like how he carry himself, they like his body. Shit. And I'm gonna keep promoting that. Anybody who get mad, stay the fuck off the channel. I'm gonna keep promoting that for one simple reason. Let's just be real. How many dudes actually looking like some Chad or Tyrone? How many dudes? And there's some dudes who ain't no thug dudes getting plenty of pussy out here. They getting plenty of pussy. So you get motherfuckers who, you know, they ain't drop dead handsome. They ain't on no thug shit. But they getting plenty of women. And that's the only thing that really counts. So what are they doing? And it ain't, obviously, like I said, it ain't their looks. They probably making average money. You don't know who they are. But they got more women than they know what to do with. They got game. And game is real. All game is just, okay, you don't got those upper things. Okay, gotta talk to the woman. Gotta connect with her. And that's all it is. Ain't no trickery or anything. Because trust me, women are checking out every little thing. They looking at everything. And no matter what somebody say online, like you get some dudes, let's throw the height thing in there. Every time I talk about height, somebody come in, a couple people come in my comments, a couple men come in my comments, say they still getting something. That's because they don't give a fuck. Like I said about the legendary Jim. You know, I gotta get him on here. He'll tell you. Like I said, I seen a picture of him recently. I said, damn, that dude ain't changed his haircut. As much as I say let the barber bless you, that dude ain't changed his haircut since he was like 10 years old. Which means he probably had it his whole life. I met him at 10, dude 59, got the same exact haircut. Oh man, he ain't never have a fade in his life. Or something crazy. Barbers, shit, he go to the barber, that's easy work for him. But that dude was getting women like crazy. But what he did, he connect to the woman. And see, what a lot of dudes need to do is first get off what you're hearing online. And I know somebody be smart and say, well, what about body game? Hey, if it don't, hey, even that, check it out for yourself. I would say that. Check it out for yourself. See if it works for you. That's all you can do. And I've said that several times. Don't just listen to me. Go out and see if it works for you. If it works for a lot of guys. Some guys it don't work for. And I'm like, good with that. I'm like, if it don't work for you, it don't work for you. Did you go out and try it out? I'm more concerned that you go try it out, because at the end of the day, you got to find out what worked for you. And then, like I said, try. Like, let's be real. Everybody talking about some Chad and Tyrone or Chang or, whatever. Chico, whatever. But those are rare. Guys look like that, rare. And then got game too. Those are rare. So how these other guys who don't got that look, money, status, they don't got that height, how they getting pussy? It's common sense. You should go out there. And if somebody say, well, not the girls where I'm at, where you live? Because I noticed one thing. Nobody ever say, well, this is where I live. I noticed that. Every time I say that, nobody ever say, this is where I live. This is what I see. This is in my neighborhood. This is what I see. This is how many people I know. Because if you check some of those people complaining, you'll find out they socially insulated, socially awkward. They don't really interact with people. Hell, I even said that about the gym. Like, one of the things is you can interact with people. You go there after a while, shoot, people know you. But even then, you going out, you seeing what's up. I mean, shoot. One of the grocery stores I go to, it stay crowded in there. I can see couples in there, first of all, I'm trying to think. Hold up, now that I think about it. It's been very rare I've seen somebody taller than me in there. I'm usually one of the taller ones, and I ain't over 6 feet. I don't know. Maybe I'm in a bubble or something. I could be in a bubble. But then again, when I go to different parts of Baltimore or down to D.C. or through Delaware or something, or as far up as Philly, be seeing the same motherfucking thing. I don't know. The whole East Coast can't be a bubble. Mid-Atlantic region can't be a bubble, can it? Because really, when dudes be complaining and trying to say this ain't happening, what they should say more accurately, it ain't happening for them. And y'all know how I feel about them commenting. I was like, why don't you learn something? It ain't happening for them, so they think it's everybody else. It's like, no, it's you, motherfucker. And what it is, mindset. See, one thing about the dudes out here, average looking players out here, they accept who they are and don't give a fuck and still shoot their shot. Because like I said, you don't know what a woman looking for. They ain't looking for, a lot of them, they ain't intimidated by, some dudes be trying to say they intimidated by somebody good looking, and sometimes they can be. Sometimes they just don't want it. Like, and you do get a lot of women, they more concerned about your behavior and stuff. Because yes, there are some women who going to be more concerned about your looks. But even then, you got to add something. But then even the ones who ain't as big on looks, you still got to fix up what you got. And that's just a woman's nature. They don't give a fuck. If they holler, they going to shoot their shot. And if they get rejected, they accept that too. They accept that too. But they don't be on some shit. Remember, like, regardless of what it is. But what some people need to do is talk to them. Don't go by just what I say. I'm giving you the mission. I'm like, hey, don't just listen to Uncle Ron. I say a lot, but take your ass out there. Know some people. Pay attention. Start looking around. And just open your eyes. And here's a trick to looking around. Don't expect, just see what is there. Because if you go there looking for something specific, like you get some dudes, all they paying attention to is some so-called chads with a woman. But you got some guys, and because they focusing on that, they'll miss the 10 couples that pass them where the guy wasn't chad. That's a little psychological thing. People see what they want. If you go out there and looking around, don't look for anything in particular. Just keep your eyes open. Keep your mind blank and just see what you see there. See what you see. And I guarantee you're going to see what I see. I guarantee. I'm using the word guarantee. if you live in a, like, unless you live in like some small town, some tiny town, you live around some people, you go, like I say, go to any event, any place there's a lot of people, grocery stores, malls, any place, shoot, just living in the neighborhood. You be seeing, you'll see everything. And like I said earlier, yeah, you gonna get some guys on some Chad shit. They gonna get theirs. Okay, fine, but it's not enough to go around. And women want attention. They want pussy that badly, and then women just got different taste. Women just have different taste, so they gonna be looking at different things. I want y'all to think about that. And you know, why am I sharing that, man? Well, you know, my thing is, man, I'm telling you how to get ladies. You know? I'm telling y'all how not to be like alone. I'm telling y'all how to get a legacy. I got 2 sons, shoot. And my youngest son, ironically, he get more play than my oldest son, because my youngest son, he 5'9" and a little chubby. And he lazy as shit about body game. I got like damn near hold a gun to his head to get him to work out. But he got more women on his tip than I did at the same age. Shit. Shit. Even when his female barber blossom and shit, she be like, bye. I'm like, wait a minute, I thought you were lesbian. Oh man, but anyway, I'm at this store. I gotta do my thing. But yeah, you know, here's my bottom line with all of this. Fuck all the bullshit. You wanna get yours, get yours. If you wanna get a woman, you can. Don't let it. Even if you cause I can tell you some stories about when I got rejected. Shit, ain't no scene, man. Yeah, 59, I still get random women saying hi to me. 59. I ain't looking like no fitness model and shit. So if I can, you can. Yeah, so anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings. Yeah, hey, y'all have a good weekend. Sorry, I forgot that. Bye. There's a lady out here. Bye.